Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis when the price was here within this move, we mentioned if the price break this low or take this low, any reversal will, if we see the reversal, any buy setup we take it. We had one buy from here having entry above this when the price was within this move. We mentioned with exactly here, we mentioned we should take over the trade. I think there was whether in this break even a small profit. And I mentioned if again anyone else wants to look for buy from this, they can have entry above this. When they see this sharp move reversal, they have enough times to take out the trade in a small profit or no profit. At least they couldn't lose anything. And if still anyone is in the trade, I think they should take out the trade. They don't stay with the trade. When we see this kind of the move, mostly we can get the reversal. Okay, at least they can protect their account. Now we want to see how we can trade it because the way it's moving is really corrective. And as we can see based on daily chart, if this one continues, still we can expect this one to be a more deeper correction before we get the up move. That's why if we want to take the buy, if we get the any buy setup as we long, if we see it's not moving, we shouldn't stay with the trade. Okay, and what we get here is really corrective. Now we want to see whether this one can be a bigger correction. If this one turns to a bigger correction, we can expect for the up move. But if this one continues similar to what we have here, still we can expect the price to drop one more. Okay, before we get the buy. Now we want to see how we can trade it. We have been within this down move for a long time, and right now based on forward chart, we don't have any trade set up. If we move to 1 hour chart, okay, we can see this the way it's moving based on 1 hour chart also is really corrective. Any buy we get is a short-term buy. Even here, if you get any buy, will be short-term buy. Okay, first of all, if this one continues similar to what we have here, again, any buy will be short-term. We cannot get a really good buy setup. Then from there, we can expect the down move. Any sharp move with the flag, we can look for sell. Okay, the only times you can get the buy here if this one turned to a bigger correction similar to what I draw here, then any buy we will take it from there. But right now what we have doesn't give us a good buy setup. And how about if the price sharply move from here, the only way we can have entry above the top. But for right now we are not going to put the entry above this top, because if we put our line, almost easily price can take and reverse. That's why we put our entry almost here, exactly here, around 53 or 54, 0.053 or 0.054. I prefer I put here, which is 0.0538. Okay, by the way, if we want to have an entry above the top, we prefer to put a bit higher, because what we want the price tag break and continue with the price tag and reverse. Our tag is not moving than 1 or 2 hours, we don't stay with the trade, we take out the trade. By the way, we don't have any trade set up right now. The only thing is we want to see whether we can get the correction for buy or not. All right. And if this one continues similar to what we have here, what I draw in here, we are not going to have entry above the top. This one, the entry should be sharp move, tag, and continue. Okay. May I just change this one? We put it 54. All right. 0.054. This is where we are going to have entry. If we want to have entry above the top. Okay, but we put it a bit higher. By the way, what we have here is a really corrective move, and mostly even if this one continue, we can expect one move down. That's why if you want to get the look for buy, we need to get the proper buy setup, bigger correction. And anyway, again, having entry is really risky if we want the price sharply tag and continue. If tag within 1 or 2 hours is not moving, we don't stay with the trade. And if this one continues as a corrective, we are not going to trade with entry above that, above this top. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any changes or trade setup that can confirm, then I will share. Thanks.